pretty hard to believe that in just 20 days, it'll be Christmas. And in just 26 days, we'll be hitting the end of the year. It amazes me that only a few months ago I was sitting in my first college lecture, just wanting to get out of class, meeting up with my new friends. And then, I'm out of that class, finished the final, getting ready to go on a 4-week vacation. It's crazy, isn't it? But that's life. There are many things as we go through life that we'll never understand. But there is one thing in particular, that no matter what you may not understand in life, you'll try to understand it, but you just never think you will. I think we'll always agree that no matter what, One Piece is the best fucking series that ever fucking came out! You see what happens when I go into my crazy fan nut mode? See, that's what happens. My camera falls on the floor. But anyway, hey guys, what's going on? And just back in for another video. And I really hope I didn't damage my camera. Holy crap. Damn. It's a pretty decent camera, I should say. It's taken a lot more nicks than usual, and it's still in working condition. But what I want to talk about today is I want to do this extra long, it's not really an NGS Talks, it's not really a vlog, it's just like one of these things that I might do at the end of the month, or just once a month, where I'll have like a 20-30 minute video just talking about various topics, instead of just bombarding my channel with individual videos. So, what I'm going to talk about in this video, let me just get my camera up and open up my notepad memo. What we're going to talk about in this video today is an update on Xenoblade Chronicles, the North American localization, sequels, new IPs, the lack of innovation, I Am Alive, Ubisoft labeling the entire PC community, James Hansen, Xenoblade, listen up my friends, as scumbags, pirates, and thieves, the new YouTube layout, good or bad for the community, and the whole war, One Piece now retards anime popularity. So, let's begin with the Xenoblade Chronicles update. For many people, Friday was a momentous occasion. For some, it was the best day of their entire lives. And for others, the select few, they proceeded to run out into the street, kick the nearest old lady, and kiss her dog out of the sheer act of joy. Why? Yes, they did that. They didn't care because Xenoblade Chronicles was finally localized. Maybe Josh was just joking in the comments. He probably was, but Josh, I worry for you, my friend. But just coupled with the fact that Nintendo of America, complete 180, eating their words, finally bringing out a title that they gave all the reasons, every single from the book, under the sun, why they aren't, and they finally are. But the saying I'm about to say fits, it just doesn't get much better than this. It fits so perfectly. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's the tagline for Xenoblade Chronicles, the North American localization. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Why, you're wondering? Well, if you were eagerly anticipating picking up Xenoblade Chronicles when it hits American shores on April 3rd, 2012, if I'm correct, then you will only be able to purchase it from two outlets. The first being Nintendo's online store, where you can purchase various related Nintendo items, paraphernalia. But if you're a person who doesn't like dabbling in the online world, putting up your information on the internet, if you want to purchase through retail, if you're just driving home, oh, you know what, I need a game for the weekend, well, shoot, let's stop by the store. Xenoblade Chronicles will not be available in any store that isn't named GameStop. At the time of this recording, December 5th, 2011, Nintendo of America has entered an exclusive partnership with GameStop as the retailer for distributing Xenoblade Chronicles. Information subject to change, but at the time of this recording, this is what we're talking about. Just Nintendo, wow. Just wow. GameStop, I'll cover that in a second, but let me just go into some of the reasons why Nintendo said they wouldn't bring over this title and many other titles that gamers have been wanting, and it does tie in with the whole GameStop thing. Okay, Nintendo, listen to me. Let's play make-believe. Let's play pretend. You remember when you were kids, we used to play make-believe, pretend, whatever? If I was in Nintendo of America's shoes, if I had all the power, if I had the final say, and if I saw that there was such an interest towards product A, that people were signing petitions, they were just crying, begging, bitching, complaining that they wanted the product released localized, not making the game, just localizing it, But I was worried that the game wouldn't sell up to my quota. Not many people would purchase it. That's one of Nintendo's reasons. They were kind of worried, which is a pretty sound argument. It's a logical thing. You can't really refute that because there have been numerous examples, be it video games, movies, just whatever you can think of that have not sold up to snuff. The reviews are there, but it's just the sales figures, you know, beyond good and evil, anyone? But knowing that, if I did want to make sure this product is a success, or at least meets my quota, I would do this thing called marketing, advertising in particular. It's this new thing, not many people know about it. It hasn't existed for more than a couple of weeks, marketing and advertising. It's a brand new concept. Sarcasm. But if I think that product A is not going to sell as well as it did in regions A and B, and when I'm bringing it over to region C, North America, and if I wanted to sell like my other products, B and C, Mario and Zelda, I would do some heavy advertising. I'd do some promotion. I would get people interested in it outside of my core target audience. I would do commercials. I would do trailers. I would do website ads, YouTube in-view ads, whatever, how someone's going to see it. I want people to know that this game is coming. Because that is the problem with a lot of third-party titles on the Wii. Outside of Nintendo stars and outside of, you know, certain third parties, games don't sell on the Wii. Why? Maybe it's because of the gamers, they don't want to buy the Wii, but the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, have you seen any promotion of these games outside of the community itself talking about it? No. Mad World, The Conduit, all of these other games, very little promotion involved. So you can't really blame the gamers for not knowing that this title exists when you're not doing a good job in marketing. It's poor, shabby advertising. Advertising is very key to how people perceive a product. Good and bad. It all has some sort of effect. Listen, it's not that hard, Nintendo. Just advertise it, promote it, throw in the review scores. Just get people generally interested in this. If you like Zelda, you'll love Xenoblade Chronicles. Really? You guys are getting paid like millions of dollars a year and you don't understand this? If the game doesn't sell, fine, whatever, I was wrong. But these are just the ways that you can ensure it would sell. It's not that hard. I took like a 6-month business course and I know this. And it should be common sense to everyone. And now the partnership with GameStop. Here's the main issue. Nintendo says that the game's not going to sell, but partnering it with GameStop exclusive for the retailer at this point, Nintendo, you're seriously limiting the potential sales. Why? Well, now there are people who just honestly don't care about shopping at GameStop. They just want to shop at GameStop, you know, pick up their game. They go there every now and then. And hey, I do it too because honestly, when there's a game I want to play it now, like L.A. Noire. I paid full price for it. I just want to play it now. I could have gotten a better deal online, but I just want to play it right then and there. There are people who are like that. But however, there are people who just utterly detest, they despise, they just hate everything about GameStop. The trade-in credits, the used game, all the BS. And honestly, I respect their opinions for it. And you should respect them as well. But Nintendo, you've already got that crippling thing right there. People not buying because it's just GameStop. They don't want to give any money to that corporation. It's sad, but it's true. And also, there aren't as many GameStops as there would be a Walmart or a Best Buy combined. So then again, you're also limiting it. If you wanted to make it a wide release, but you didn't want to overstep your boundaries like your quota, if your quota is 500,000 copies sold, you know what I would do? I'd print only 1 million copies in North America. Maybe 750,000 just to be safe. Just to be safe. And then I would print by demand. Print on request. So if I see there's a demand for these games, I print more units. It didn't take a genius to do that. I just came up with this in the past like 9 minutes I've been recording it. Nintendo, Nintendo, Nintendo. Honestly. Mistake after mistake, and we gamers aren't happy. Am I getting the game day one? Am I going to GameStop and buy it? Hell fucking yeah, because I want to play Xenoblade badly. But just Nintendo, all of this could have been avoided so easily by following just simple steps. Simple. Now on to the gamers. Operation Rainfall, well, the majority of you guys can shut up. You know, while I'm a member of it, there's just some members on there who are just whining, bitching, complaining to no end. It was just ridiculous. They were doing some unspeakable things like, we're going to boycott this, we're going to buy all of these games, and maybe Nintendo will... It was just kind of stupid things. I'm not saying all of you. Not saying all of you. I'm just saying certain members. But it's great. We're going to finally get our game. But I want to make a special note to the people out there who are talking about not purchasing the game because they already pirated it. For all the members who pirated the game because you just couldn't wait for them to announce it, you have no excuse but to purchase the game when it is available. I don't want to hear any bullshit excuses, but I couldn't wait so long, I pirated it 3 times, I beat it. No. No. You promised you'd buy the game. You went ahead and you stole the game from Nintendo of Europe or Nintendo of Japan, whatever. And you're not going to support it because of petty reasons? Frankly, that is bullshit. I see the same excuse time and time again with another one of my favorite series, One Piece. I don't want to support One Piece on DVD because Funimation is way too far away from where I want them to be on episode X. So Funimation finally rescues One Piece from 4Kids. They start at a 3-year gap. I'm not gonna start buying One Piece on DVD because I don't like 13 episode boxes. I want collections. Funimation finally comes out with collections, 26 episode sets at a budget price $20 to $25, $30 at the most. I don't like the artwork on them. It's kind of crappy, so I'm not gonna buy this set. You see how pathetic some people are to defend piracy? Yeah, you don't want to end up like those people because I'm gonna destroy all of those moronic, brain-dead idiots in another video. You don't want to end up like them. You don't want to feel my wrath. Yeah, he's like, what was that quote from The Big Bang Theory? He's like, and you have no wrath, yeah. But, listen, support the game. And honestly, on a bigger note, just for not being a thief, you want to show Nintendo that we were right, you were wrong. By pirating the game and not supporting it, you're just showing them less sales. They're going to say, haha, we told you so, Operation Rainfall people. You don't want to be like that after all you've worked for. You don't want to be like that. No, because this will increase the chance that the other titles might come over. You get it? Simple logic. And that's all I really want to say to the people who just involved Operation Rainfall. And that's all I'm going to say on Xenoblade Chronicles. I babbled on for almost 13 minutes. It was pretty long. Let me just turn on my phone just to see how I'm doing with the other topics. Yeah, alright, so we still got some time. So that's just all I want to say regarding Operation Rainfall. It's Xenoblade Chronicles. I can't wait to get the game. Sucks we have to wait a couple months, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. And if I have to talk about it, I'll probably do maybe a follow-up. I don't know. But now let's get on to the topic of sequels and new IPs. Mainly this generation in particular, we're seeing a lot more sequels. We're seeing a lot more games coming out than we are new IPs and new original creative things that can push gaming forward. Now, I'm not talking about seeing games that we've never seen before done, like, oh my god, that game is so cool, we've never seen it before. No, because everything's practically been done in gaming so far. But I'm talking about innovation in gaming. We're seeing the same stagnant releases year after year after year after year. We're not seeing anything creative going into it. In fact, we're seeing a lot more games being stripped down of features, mainly because they're afraid that doing something interesting will affect their sales, and generally they're trying to be copycats, they're trying to be Me Too's, especially with the first-person shooter genre. Little to no innovation outside of games like Halo, Borderlands, Bioshock, The Prey, Darkness. Rarely do we see any innovation come out of the first-person genres, except for those titles in particular. Everything else is trying to be the next big thing, the next Call of Duty, which is the problem. I wouldn't mind as many first-person shooters if they were all as unique as last generation's PS2 titles. But we're not seeing those because they're all trying to be the same thing. They're all trying to grab onto that Call of Duty market, which is the reason why they fail. Because they're not Call of Duty. Call of Duty does its own thing. You should do your own thing. It makes no sense to be a clone when you're obviously not being a good clone. And that's the problem that I have. Just too many games are trying to be like another title. And it's getting annoying because we're not seeing anything interesting. We're not seeing any innovation. You know, where are the JRPGs? Where are the platformers? We rarely seen those this generation. And new IPs. New interesting takes on current genres. Outside of Assassin's Creed and Mirror's Edge, you know, not really that much innovation going on. Mirror's Edge, a very nice, interesting first-person perspective game. It could have gone places, but just the gamers don't want to support it. You know, we're just so stagnant. Everything has become so stagnant, which is why I don't like this generation as much. We're rarely seeing anything new that is coming out. We have those shining gems. I'm not saying they aren't there. Don't get the wrong idea. But it's just more of the same year after year, and I blame these stagnant releases like Call of Duty, like Assassin's Creed. All the time, guys, it's the same thing. When you strip away Call of Duty, oh, but it's so much more different than Modern Warfare 2. No, it isn't. It is not. Don't give me the excuse that it's competitive, so they shouldn't change much. No. No. It's the same freaking game every year. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. I've played Revelations. It's the same. It has a better story, but it's the same damn game. Alright? Which, the answer is innovation. I think we aren't going to see that much innovation from the mainstream console market as we would the indie game scene. Independent developers who release games on PSN, Xbox Live, and Steam. I don't know if they have something going on with WiiWare. Maybe they do, but you get me. Those games like Minecraft, like Bastion, like Pixel Junk Shooter, like Splosion Man, Limbo, Trials. Great games. Great games. Innovative. That's the only way I think we're going to see innovation, through those type of games. And it's a sad fact, but that's honestly all we're seeing. You know, I would love for some genres to make a revival. I would love for some of the current developers, like Naughty Dog, to go back to their platforming roots with Jack. You know, I would love to see that, but everything's trying to be so dark, so nitty-gritty. Man, that's why I love Rayman Origins. It was like coming out of Right Wing Field. It was just, the art style was beautiful. It's like, damn. You know, there's a lot to say on sequels, innovation, new IPs. We need to see less sequels. It's good for the company, but they are living off of these franchises. They are sucking them dry. They are, people. They are. Oh boy. I think I'm going to have to cut this video short because I don't know how long my camera's going to record. So, let's just jump onto the topic of YouTube's new layout. Oh boy, everyone's talking about it, how it's just terrible, it's horrible, it's the shittiest layout they've had so far. And, you know, I've had the layout for a couple of days, and I have to say this. Honestly, I'm not that impressed with it so far whatsoever. But why am I not making a big deal about it? Because everyone was saying the same thing about the beta, and then the update before that, and the update before that. You know, we're going to get used to these changes after a while. And that's honestly all I could say. You know, I do, however, detest the channel page. Like, no joke. The way you look at your channel, like when you load up like youtube.com/NeilGameSpark, it looks like my video section, except mirrored. You get what I'm saying? You know, it just, all your videos are right there, and all the description, it just looks like that. And the homepage, I swear, it's a fucking cut and paste YouTube version of Facebook. You got all the things on the side, you've got the Twitter trending thing, you got the Facebook Connect. It's like, really, what is this? I know they're trying to be all together, and try to intertwine everything, but can we have some originality and creativity? We don't need to have the similar layouts. You know, YouTube was fine with what it was, but maybe I'm just rattling on. We're all going to get used to it anyway, but it's just, goddamn, it's just so annoying that they have to keep doing these drastic changes every single time. You know, stick with one layout, improve on that. If you want to do a drastic change, don't make it so like everything's in a different fucking spot. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is over there, that's over there. It's like, really? You know? Expand on it, you know, add some innovation. What, are we not seeing any innovation in general? Wow, I thought it was just video games. No, but it's everything. Alright, and the last topic we're going to talk about would have to be, anime popularity. And if this one cuts short, then I think my battery's about to die because I can't see it the way the camera's facing. But if it cuts short, then expect me to continue it in part 2. Anime popularity. You know, I saw a couple of videos on this topic, and it's been just going around, you know, if you look at the Facebook groups and whatever, and it's pertaining to the 2011 anime rankings of certain titles. 2011 has been a good year for anime. Some great titles have come out. You know, one of my favorites of the year is Blue Exorcist, Aoi no Exorcist. Aoi no Exorcist. I think that's how you pronounce it in Japanese. But we've had a lot of great titles. But it's just the rankings of, particularly the big three, majority of the time, it's One Piece and Naruto. You've got the One Piece fans attacking the Narutards saying One Piece is more popular, it's a better series. You got the Narutards saying, but Naruto's better worldwide, we have more games that are coming out that are more mainstream, One Piece will never be great. And honestly, I gotta tell all y'all people to shut the fuck up. You're complaining about the rankings of series. Seriously. You guys are as dumb as the Sony and Microsoft people saying sales, 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 sales of One Piece, sales of Naruto, everyone's bringing sales into this. Sales do not equal quality. I'm just going to say that. 90% of the time they don't. While you have examples where sales do equal quality, I'm saying there are examples, majority of the time there isn't. Look at Twilight. I had to bring that up. You know I had to. Twilight. It's one of the highest grossing movies of the entire year. Does that mean it's good? Hell fucking no. I've read all the books and I've seen all the movies up to date. What you do for some girls. What you do. I mean, hey, all guys go through this. But they are nowhere up to the caliber of other books to movies I've seen. Nowhere. They are not good entirely. Maybe if you're high, if you're a stoner and you just want to laugh at shit, probably horrible. Everything's horrible about them. But they grossed a lot, so does that mean it's good? No. So that's what I just want to say. Calm the hell down, guys. Why can't we both enjoy One Piece and Naruto at the same time? Like, why can't we do that? Like, is this really so hard? Is this hard? Hold on. Fuck. Is this hard? That these two can't be right next to each other? They can't be like, I can't enjoy both of them? That's fucking ridiculous. I love Blue Exorcist. Yeah, it's not one of the #1 rated shows of the entire year, but I'm gonna go and bitch the Narutards or the One Piece tards about it? No! No, because I know it's good. And I don't have to bring in sales and all these things, all these petty charts to prove that. I enjoy it. If you enjoy it, but you like Naruto too, then that's perfectly fine. You people just need to calm the hell down. I mean, you're making us look bad. You're making the level-headed anime fans look bad because when the outside person looks and sees these guys are fighting over sales and quality, like, man, those people are fucking retarded. So my props go out to everybody out there who has a level head about this because, honestly, I love One Piece, I love Naruto, I love Blue Exorcist, and that's just it. I don't have to bring in sales and quality and all that stuff saying that, oh, Kishimoto hates Oda because One Piece is more popular. No! Where are you getting these claims? Where the hell are you getting this information? I would love to know. I really would. Fanboys, am I right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this extra long NGS video. I know I'm cutting it short, but I want to make sure the battery doesn't die or, you know, just something goes wrong. So, I'll probably do the I Am Alive / the PC thing in another video because I'm just kind of worried about this. So I hope you enjoyed sitting here for almost 24 minutes, and I sure did enjoy talking about it. It was fun. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm Giz signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Happy Monday, I guess. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday.